Welcome to my latest channel, Football X, where I show and tell stories from across the footballing world. Today we're going to look at the most expensive U18 players in the world. As with any game of football, I like to start with building from the back, and the most important and generally cheapest is the goalkeeper. Coming in at a whopping 6.75 million, you're starting to see from the clips why Chelsea paid all that money for him. The nearest rivals that he has at the under 18 age from Poland and Russia, but neither of them come close to that 6.75 million price tag. Next our back four, but first some quick questions, see if you can answer them before the end. Which club owns most of these players? It's a surprising answer. Which country has produced the most? And how many would make it into the most expensive under 21 team? With him willing to put his body on the line, you're starting to see why he's worth 7.2 million. But interestingly, that's almost double the nearest player below him, but there is someone worth even more. At a whopping 9 million, this Atlanta player, Giorgio Scalvini, he's already capped by Italy, won one piece of silverware, the Supercoppa, and on top of that he's had 20 games in Serie A, including one goal. Alex is the most expensive fullback, and with that first pass you can start to see why Barcelona paid 3.6 million for him. There were a few options here, but I went Brazilian. Vinicius Tobias. The other two choices were interesting. From Portugal, Gonzalo Esteves, but also from Canada, Jaquil Marshall-Rutty, which means Canada potentially could have, in the next couple of years, two of the best fullbacks in the world. That combined group comes in at a whopping 30 million already. But enough about the backline, let's go on to the midfield and the strike force. This player, also known as Xavi, is a sensational player worth more than the combined backline that we've just looked at. Already with 50 games underneath him for Barcelona, as well as 2 goals and 6 assists, 10 caps for Spain, including 1 goal. You can see this is one of the top players of his generation already. At 7.2 million, he seems to be worth every penny because he's already played in 4 different leagues on 4 different countries. Poland, Belgium, Holland, and he's based in the UK. At just 18, Julio Enciso is probably one of the most experienced players in our team. He has won 2 league trophies, played in Costa Rica, Paraguay, and now in the UK, as well as 5 caps for his nation, Paraguay. Another Brazilian and another player from Santos Football Club, and that club has quite a history for discovering talent, but that's for another video. That cross went at the speed of nothing short of a cannonball, and after seeing some of these clips, you'll probably think he's worth more than 9.9 million. Before we get to our striker, I'm going to give it over to you to decide who that striker is. You'll see in a minute. At the moment, this is Momo Cho taking on several players with style and gusto. So for the final choice of striker, I'm throwing it over to you. I want you to vote and tell me who you think it is. Is it Moukoko or Hendrik? Have a watch of the clips and tell me what you think. So tell me who you would prefer in your team, Moukoko, a beast of a player, or Hendrik, this creative genius whiz kid who can finish from almost anywhere? To answer those questions from the beginning, which club owns the most players? Brighton and Barcelona. Which country has produced the most? It's clearly Brazil. And tell me, have I missed anyone else out? Are there some other players that should have been in that team? Let me know. Once again, thanks for listening. Be sure to click the subscribe and the notifications button, as well as share and like the video. And if you want to know who makes the under 21 team, make sure you click the next video. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.